So this historic city has been a spa resort for over 500 years. I think the history goes even longer, where people would come for the healing waters to bathe in and to drink. And then it reached its real high peak in the Baroque period, and then the Romantic 19th century. It was the place that all the creative people would come, and they would take the waters and socialize with other famous creative people. And the list is so long of all the famous people who used to come here. So like Beethoven and Dostoevsky, Tchaikovsky, the list goes on and on and on. But it is really amazing. UNESCO put it on the list of heritage sites because of the unique history, the unique architecture. And we are in the heart of it. It's really amazing. So here's the plan, the map of the town. So I came in and the bus station down here, and then walked along up until we're here on the red dot. And so it's amazing, the series of hills and streams. So this is the Tepla River, and there's the famous Colonnade, the neo-Romanesque waters where all the mineral water comes out. So we're going to go there now. So this is the height of summer, and all the lovely tourists, it's the weekend, so Saturday, and so all the tourists are here for the weekend. And just like me, I'm just here for the weekend and enjoying, either day trippers or they spend the night here. But people come here for weeks or even months at a time for the healing waters, because it can cure like kidney ailments, liver ailments, rheumatism. So yeah, spa towns are very good to enjoy. So the German name of Karlovy Vary is Carlsbad, and we have a Carlsbad right near me in California. So here's a lovely shopping street up here, but right now we're gonna take the water. So here is one of the springs. Now, each of the springs has different medical properties, and so you get a ceramic becher, and then, or you can do whatever you want, and then it's about body temperature, I would say, almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And so you fill up your canteen with water, and then you sip it. And then they have here a sign in Latin, which I do not read Latin, but King Carol of the Roman Emperor, I know it's something about him. Okay. So we have these beautiful colonnades. It's like out of an opera set, like you expect, you know, an opera singer to come out and start singing. Okay, so here's another Rusalka, my favorite opera, Rusalka. I love Rusalka by Dvorak. Okay. And there's a bandstand. So maybe tomorrow being Sunday, there'll be a concert. There's a program up on the wall, which I'll read later. But I'm just so excited to be here. What else can I say except this is really one of the highlights of the Czech Republic, or Czechia as we call it now. And the Tepla. So it's going to be lovely evening, lovely summer evening here. Sad that there's one modern building with all the rest being old and preserved. But yeah, the war years and then the communist years, they had a toll on historic Europe. Oh, this is a gorgeous building over there. Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. The light breeze, it's just like the perfect weather. Okay, so there's another water source right here. It's like a cave. Wow. So you can see where the water comes out from the mountain. Wow. Now this is funny. The big green bottle is this liqueur that they make here in the town. They've been making it for quite a long time, since 1807. This company, a very popular liqueur. I'm not into liqueurs myself, but I know some friends who are. And then another bandstand. And now here's a historic hotel, the Hotel Windsor, because I believe the House of Windsor would come, Queen Victoria, and so forth, Prince Edward. Oh, and there's a very cute horse carriage across the street. I was happy in Brazil, Paraty, to take a horse carriage ride there, but I think it's a lot more here. Okay, so here we are at the ceramic. You buy one of these ceramic things to put the mineral water in and you sip on it. So they have a wide choice. Wow, so many different forms and shapes and colors. I just have to find a cheap one. They have a teeny tiny one. Oh my gosh. Huh. Okay. We're gonna shop around before we buy one. This is the entrance to the Hotel Windsor. And they have the Spanish, Japanese, Polish, German, Italian, American flag. There's my American flag. And they offer for the public. You don't have to stay at the hotel. You can have the spa services here at the hotel if you wish. A la carte. So, great spa towns of Europe. This is one of the great spa towns of Europe. And here's the Czech restaurant. Lovely Czech food. My favorite is the duck. I want to find duck. If they have duck on the menu. Oh yeah, there's a duck. Okay. We're going to have duck tonight with the Pilsner Urquell. Carlsbad. So sure. Oh, and here's a big picture of the duck. So that's one of the national Czech dishes is duck, kačky, and of course the famous Czech beer. I believe they shot a James Bond movie here, I read. So we'll have to, oh, and that's the thing I found out. There's no Uber, but Bolt. I didn't have the Bolt app on my phone, and so I couldn't order a car service because when there was no taxis, because they do not have Uber, just this other Bolt. So this, all these very, very beautiful old hotels. Okay, here's another shop with ceramic Bechers. That's a German word, Becher, where you put the water in. Sometimes I really can't remember English words when I'm traveling. It's funny. Okay, so we have souvenirs. I wonder which is the most traditional. Well, that's, let's see, so there's basically 25 krona to $1. So $4, that's almost $8. So they're about $8. I'm sure they're cheaper somewhere else. This is really cute, this one. Unusual shape. Okay, well, we're gonna keep walking. So basically, we're walking back the same way I walked up with my luggage. It's funny. And this is gorgeous right here. So I believe this is part of the hotel, the Windsor Hotel. It's connected to it. So you can fill up a plastic bottle if you want. I really feel like I'm in a time machine. It's so amazing. There's a lovely hotel up there. And oh, look at the angels. So beautiful. So this water's really hot. It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's body temperature basically. Okay. So let's go explore this street. Now that's the view. Wow, the villa up there at the top. So we took a peek inside this hotel. Very strange, the inside is still from the socialist period. It's very strange, and the outside is all very quaint, but the inside is like from the 50s or 60s. And so this city had a lot of visitors from the former Soviet Pact, from Russia and other Soviet countries. Very funny. So a lot of Russians still somehow get over here. Everything's in Russian. You have so many signs in Russian. It's very interesting. Like, ever since the Ukraine war started, I thought Russians weren't coming to Europe so much, but not here. Anyway, here's a very important monument, the Star of David, and in Hebrew and Czech. So dedicated to the Jewish people who were transported by the Nazis. It happened all over Europe. Oh, there's a Moscow hotel. Oh, this is really beautiful. The English, Angielski. Let's go in and say hello. I don't know how to say it properly. Angielki Dvor. Okay, so we'll go in and ask. Well, it's not that impressive a hotel on the inside. They do have like spa services. So there's so many hotels here to choose from. But it's very quiet here, that's one thing. Very quiet. Oh, there's a plaque to Leos Janáček. I love it, I love it. I can't read it, but I can read his name. One of my favorite opera composers. Well, I'm going to... Oh, look at that. There's an apartment for sale up there. Lovely. Anyway, we're gonna go back down. That's a beautiful hotel up there. Wow. So we're gonna go back down towards the river. And we need to find a shop to pick up some milk for the morning. Well, we found this walkway, and so we're gonna take a detour up this hill to see if we can get to the view. Okay, so the view is getting very good up here. There's a wine restaurant up here and a very, very fancy hotel. Okay, so if you have a car, you don't need to climb up the hill. A nice little cafe. Oh, very lovely. And there's going to be music tonight. So we got to find out what the name of this place is. They have high security. I don't think they let people just walk in. It says Bristol. Wow. Is that gorgeous? Wow. So the Bristol group, aristocrat of the Czech Spa. So they have several hotels, I believe. All right, so I went into the Hotel Bristol, got us a beer, and we're allowed to use the view, well, as long as we're patronizing with the beer and enjoy the view. So they have a big spa therapies in that building, Asclepion, with laser and aesthetic medicine. So yeah, many people, they just don't want to grow old, and they do all the therapies to reduce wrinkles and look young as much as they can. Okay, there she is. Beautiful. So there's a Russian Orthodox Church, since so many Russians come here. And then there's a spa over there that has a big outdoor swimming pool. So my objective is tomorrow to go there for a couple of hours and enjoy that swimming pool with the mineral water. All right, cheers. Such a nice visit to this beautiful old hotel, and we're gonna go walking tomorrow up this hill. There's some lovely walkways up this mountain, and then there's a restaurant up there. But right now we're gonna go back down the hill now. So there's a church that's now a museum. They have a wax museum, but I believe it looks very English. So this could have been the church for, oh yeah, it was. There's the coat of arms of the England. So obviously the English do not come here anymore because they don't use the church. So it's a wax museum. Funny. And next to it is a hotel called Osborne, the House of Osborne. Now that I think is Queen Victoria related. I'm not up on my British history, so, but Osborne rings a bell to me. It's so funny, the sign in scary letters, Museum Voschis Figurine House of Wax. Like it's scary, I don't know. So the rich and the famous, they all used to come here in the 17th, 18th, 19th century. So here's a beautiful Art Nouveau building. It's the Olympic Hotel. And it says at the top, let's see, the year is 1910, Art Nouveau. And I adore Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau is, I think, my favorite architectural style. So we gotta go see And it has 5 stars. Olympic Palace, luxury spa hotel. Wow, look at that. And the icon. You have to laugh. Karl Marx. Okay, so it's a luxury 5-star hotel, and Karl Marx, the father of communism, has a plaque on it. Now, how would that ever come to make sense? I do not know. It's crazy. But what's interesting, they have the Ukrainian flag, and is it the Russian flag? I can't say. Or is it Czech flag? Anyway, to have Ukrainian and Russian flag together is not good. Anyway, so we're gonna go take a look. Well, the interior was totally gutted. There's nothing Art Nouveau on the inside, sadly. It's just a beautiful facade with the Statue of Liberty on the very top. I have to research that, how she got up there. Anyway, good funny.
Good spot.
Da 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 da. Oh my goodness. So much history in the city. So you too can have a spa hotel. Ontario, okay. So here we are for Canada. My Canadian friends will be very happy. A Canadian hotel, Ontario. So interesting, the architecture. Oh, let's go ask. Okay, so this is a bed and breakfast place. It's not a very fancy hotel, but it's very nicely well kept. And it has no real connection to Canada. So I found out. Santa Maria Bohemian Symphony. Oh, what's that? So interesting. Oh my gosh, this building. Oh, this is to die for. I would love to have a balcony like this. And then there's a little alleyway down there. So, there's a apothecary, a pharmacy, a chemist. So being Saturday evening, it's kind of quiet. I don't know where people go on Saturday evening. The big Saturday night here, we'll find it somewhere. But these winding streets are just amazing. You just want to go walking and walking and see what's around the corner. Okay, I think we should go down. So these shops, plenty of shops. Wonder, yeah, being the weekend, they're not really busy. So I'm wearing my Brazilian Havaiana flip-flops from Brazil, so that's what you hear, the click, click, click all the time on the video, because it's very warm and I didn't want to wear shoes. So here's another water source. You can drink the water. It's about 25 degrees, I would say, Celsius. There's Art Nouveau. Oh, look at the Art Nouveau fonts. Beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. Hotel Romance. That is amazing. It is just fascinating. And then there's this modern church, it looks like. Very modern. Huh. Strange. Okay. Let's go see what's down there. Well, this is a beauty. Ah, wow. Very nice restaurant. So, it has a German name and a Czech name. And it's closed. There's nobody here. That church is beautiful. Wow. Lovely restaurant cafe. And a monument, a very interesting monument we're gonna go check out. So, if we can read below, I believe it's in Latin. Per San Crosistos Divino San... I can't read it. Okay, so erected in 1716. And there's like a Star of David, which is interesting. But yet it's a very Catholic monument with a Star of David in it. So tell me what that's about. Oh. Charming little house right there in the middle. And I see a sign saying Sparkasse. Interesting. Now there's this modern building here that's really ugly. Ugh. I don't know why they built a modern building in all this beautiful, beautiful old architecture. And the store called Captain Candy. So, I don't know. Most of the stores are closed now. It's Saturday evening. And I believe that's a concert house down there. We're gonna go check that out. So this round building has some shops in it. Very interesting. So it's divvied up to different shops. And it says Continental here. Very impressive building. Atlantic Palace, modern hotel. And Goethe, oh my gosh, look at this one. Okay. Goethe, very important monument to Goethe. And it shows how many years he came here. He came a lot. Okay. Ich bin diese Quelle eine ganz andere Existenz schuldig. That's very beautiful. And interesting, they have Africans. Again, the history of Europe and the empire of European slavery. So, durch diese Türe schritt Goethe. Very nice. Let's see inside. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, I think I remember this from the James Bond movie. This location, the casino, I believe. So, it's just so strange, this modern building But this Art Nouveau, the Czechs really outdid everybody, I think, in Art Nouveau. Even the Viennese, I think they did better Art Nouveau than the Viennese, who invented it. So, and American Coca-Cola, wherever you go, there's Coke. Gotta have a Coca-Cola. Oh, there's Mozart. I think Mozart stayed there. Okay, down the road from Mozart is Goethe's Beer House. We'll have to check that out, what that's about, where Goethe used to drink his beer. The Fast and the Furious. Everybody wants to be like Americans, drive fast cars. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so here's the theater program. I don't know if anything is playing while we're here. And there's a Queen cover band. Oh, that was last month, July. But it really is a jewel box of a theater. Wow. I'd love to look inside. It's so cute. And this is pretty cool. They have tables on the bridge. You can have a nice view of the water. This is spectacular theater. Oh my God. Look at that gold. It is amazing. What a theater. Wow. And there's the Opera Hotel. Oh, this is where we're gonna go tomorrow. We're gonna go swim in this pool. So it's about what, $15 to go swim there. All right. So on the side of the theater, they have these little columns. Very interesting. Little side entrance. What a beautiful, beautiful theater. Oh my God. It's tiny, but it's so beautiful. Wow. Okay. So I found this really cool restaurant, Goethe's Beer House. And it's all dedicated to Goethe with a lot of artwork celebrating Goethe. And I ordered the traditional Czech duck meal and traditional beer, Czech beer to go with it. My favorite Czech food. Yum, yum. Well, after that incredible Czech duck dinner and Czech beer, we're gonna walk it off, and it's amazing. They have this little area, which I thought like, oh, check it out. But look how there's this whole alleyway back here between the buildings.
What is it good?
It's amazing how they fit like this in here and goes up the hill, the stairway. And they have a beer garden back here. Cool. So yeah, this city is very, very special. Alrighty. We're gonna go check out the big church. Tomorrow's Sunday, so they might have a nice choir singing. I don't know, we'll see. Very fancy hotel. Atlantic. And the moon is coming up. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, there's the Bolt. I gotta download a Bolt app so I can get a ride to the bus station on Monday. So as the lights come on, I think it's gonna be very beautiful in the evening to walk again with everything lit up. Exhibition. So Tono Stano, I don't know what this is about. A photograph exhibition. And they used to have night deposits at banks where if you were given a key because you had a big account, I guess you could leave money. But anyway, the Art Nouveau detail of this building is incredible. So this is a monument to Anton Dvorak, my favorite Czech composer. And if I could read Czech, I would be able to read it, but I can recognize his name and I know what he looks like. So I guess he used to come here too. So this modern building is like an exhibition hall, I think. And I think they're not even done finished constructing it. This is brand new. Interesting. So the church, here we are. Another charming street up the hill. And we are just down around the corner. Oh, so there's a concert. A soprano is giving a concert tonight in the church. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I see another great Art Nouveau building. Oh my goodness. Felix Zawadzki.
Let's creep between us, you're the Venus, what more you get chance. Now let's go, country in the corner, and it calls a little corner. Love just around the corner, baby, I'm waiting for you. Oh, see, say, oh, do. Thank